This arrived a lot sooner than I was expecting. If you guys saw my last video, you will know that I ordered the brand new glorious Model D to replace my broken Model O, which is honestly so sad. I love this mouse so much, and using anything else just hasn't cut it for me. So not being able to use the Model O for a couple weeks now has killed me, I'm not gonna lie. So as soon as the Model D dropped, I ordered that immediately, and 3 days later it's here in my house. And check out that second camera angle, we getting professional now. But yeah, considering I waited like a month for my Model O, this is quite the step up, I'm not gonna lie. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump straight into the unboxing because I just want to go back to using a glorious mouse. And check out that for a money shot. Oh, it's looking so beautiful. So it looks like the unboxing experience is pretty much identical to that of the Model O. We got the mouse here, and man, that feels so good in the hand. It's been so long since I've actually used an ergonomic mouse, and it just feels so right. It's got nice tactile clicks, nice scroll wheel. It's basically the same as the Model O, just a nicer shape, and just really fits in my hands so nicely. So let's find out what's inside the rest of the box. If my memory serves me correctly, yeah, we get like a nice written note saying thank you for buying a glorious product. Honestly, this is a nice little touch. It makes you feel like such a VIP. Other than that, we basically just get a load of stickers, which are honestly pretty cool. I just really want to get into using the mouse, to be honest. I'm such a happy man right now because this also comes with the brand new fixed version of the Ascended cable, so this isn't going to be breaking on me anytime soon. And the lights just come on instantly. That is truly a glorious sight. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate the level of production quality on this video right now? We're on our third camera, baby, but this is for a direct comparison between the glorious Model D and the glorious Model O. So this is my old Model O that's actually completely given up the ghost because the cable is broken, because as you can see, it's still rocking the original Ascended cable. You can tell because it's a lot fatter and thicker than the Model D's one. This one is a lot more sleek and thin. I'm pretty sure the new versions of the Model O actually ship with this new cable because this one is faulty and has problems. I could always email them to get this fixed, and to be honest, I think I will, just so I have this as like a backup, or I can travel with this or whatever. But the glorious Model O is still a beautiful mouse. As you can tell, it's got like a very flat, symmetrical design. It's an ambidextrous mouse, even though it only has buttons for like right-handed people. It doesn't have buttons on this side, which is kind of weird. I think you should do that for an ambidextrous mouse. The lighting is exactly the same. You still get it on the scroll wheel and on the sides down here. Still has the hyperglide. Overall, a really comfortable mouse, really flat profile, really easy to hold, especially in like a palm grip or whatever. But the Model D is something else, dude. This is obviously curved, and for right-handed people, the buttons are again on the right-hand side. And as you can see, it's actually a lot taller than the Model O. There's a direct side-by-side comparison. The Model D is so much taller, but still somehow the same weight, and it just fits perfectly into my hand. I mean, look at that. It's like it was literally molded around my hand, like they used me as the model. It is just beautiful. Other than that, it's identical. The holes, the lighting, everything is all in the exact same place. And yeah, I think it's time to finally give it a whirl in some Mine Man. Oh, that's such a weird feeling. It already feels like I've used this mouse forever. I mean, it's literally the exact same weight and the exact same clicks as my Model O, but it's like my muscle memory just feels so at home right now. I take so long to get used to new mice, and by the time I was finally fully acquainted with my Model O, it gave up the ghost and just completely died on me. So that was awesome. I had to go back to my ZA11, which is a mouse I haven't touched since like 2017. It's an awesome gaming mouse, but at the same time, it was the first like proper one that I actually bought. So I didn't know what I was looking for, and I ended up buying one that was far too big for my hands. So it was never really comfortable to hold. I've been slowly getting used to it over the last few weeks, and to be honest, I was kind of getting comfortable with it, but now I've completely thrown all that out the window by swapping mice once again. But like I said, it's so weird. It feels like I've already used this mouse despite it being my first time, because it literally is the same as the Model O. I mean, it's a different shape. It's such a weird feeling to describe because it's like it is the Model O, but it isn't. It feels completely different in my hand, but then aiming and clicking feels exactly the same. It's so strange. I've only ever used like ergonomic mice for like schoolwork and stuff. I've never used them to actually game with. So it's kind of weird. Like my clicks feel like they're kind of at an angle, I guess. And the side mouse buttons are a lot higher up. So I'm going to have to get used to those. But overall, I'm liking it. I may be only one game in, but I can already say with confidence, Glorious, you have absolutely knocked it out of the park once again. Seriously, nobody makes mice like they do. I've used so many different reputable, huge mice brands like Zowie, Razer, Logitech, and just none of them compare to just how right the Model O feels. I was so crushed when that mouse actually gave up on me, but now the Model D's out and it's redeemed it by tenfold. I'm actually kind of glad my Model O died now, because if it didn't, I would have never bought this thing. And this just feels like the Model O, but better somehow, because it just feels so much more right in my hands. I've never used an ergonomic mouse to game before, and I feel like I've been missing out this entire time. And I realize I sound like an ad right now. Trust me, I wish I was, you guys. Like, after my last Model O video, so many of you were calling me out in the comments like hashtag ad, and trust me, I wish I got the mouse for free and got paid to use something so awesome, but instead they just ghost me on Twitter, even though my video got more views than most people they paid to promote it. But oh well, I'm not salty. I'm happy to pay, honestly. I'll support this brand until the end, because I am seriously so happy with what I've gotten. I gotta say though, this mouse is a chunky boy, and holding it is the weirdest sensation, because I've always been a claw grip user, which means I kind of arch my hand over the mouse and my palm doesn't touch it. It only really touches it at the base of the mouse. But with this, it kind of naturally conforms to my claw grip, if you see. There's a little bit of distance between my fingers and the mouse buttons, but other than that, my palm's pretty much on the mouse, and I gotta say, it feels really strange, but it's not at all offensive. It actually feels quite nice to not have my whole hand levitating over the mouse. I don't feel like that's how it's supposed to be, so I'm actually really enjoying the experience of using this mouse, and obviously, I'm already pulling off some sick combos, and I've barely been using it. Like I said, normally it takes me a while to get used to a new mouse, but the fact that I'm pulling this off already is such a good sign. Like, where am I gonna be at in a few months, dude? And you think you can come down and clean me when I'm still on full health? That is not gonna happen, my dude. And right as I'm talking about my aim, it went to a little bit of a shambles right there. But hey, it's a new mouse. I got an excuse, okay? And what are you doing? Why are you going all the way back here? It's literally just me and you. You have nobody else to fight. You have nothing left to go for. What? After playing with the Model D for a few games now, I've actually noticed another pretty big difference between these two. The mouse buttons are so much slimmer on the Model D. If you look on the Model O, they're really wide. You can easily fit 2 fingers on and butterfly click, but with the Model D, not so much. I mean, it's still very much doable, but the way it kind of slants downwards combined with how thin the mouse buttons are, it kind of feels a little bit unnatural. I guess it's something I'll just have to get used to, alongside the placement of the side mouse buttons. Like I mentioned, they're so much higher up, which on one hand is actually a positive because I won't accidentally press them so much, but on the other hand, it's like another step to hotkeying. You know, I'll first have to get my hand in the right position, and then I can press the button, whereas before I could just kind of press my thumb down and that's the button I wanted to press, you know. So yeah, there's a few things I am going to have to get used to, but after seeing how well I'm playing with it already and just how nice it feels in the hand, those couple of drawbacks I think I can deal with. It's hardly like I really butterfly click much really, and get out of here with your strength potion, man. I don't really use the KB3 rod very much, but I use it when it needs to be used. And if you drink strength on me, that blatantly hit me with that level of disrespect, boy, you bet your booty you are getting KB3'd. And I cannot describe just how nice this feels. I have missed using Glorious Mice so much. That is my kill. No free kills for you when you're trying to run for your life, my dude. It belongs to me now. But anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're new around here, and I will see you all soon. Peace.